Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? I'm not gonna lie. Um, y'all in there active. I had one of those fall asleep on the office floor nights. I definitely did. So I had to just take a shower now. Yeah, I mean, is what it is. I was a little late coming to the stream. But sorry, I'm trying to square some things away. I'm sorry. I hate when I come on stream and do this, but um my phone is acting up. But yeah, good morning. Hopefully you had a good night and you got some rest. I know some of the people in the group did. Um, my bad, y'all. Yeah. All right. Sorry, but this should be a quick one. Sorry, I did not mean to start like that. I just getting myself together. But anyway, here we are. Bitcoin is at $98,000. It's going to probably keep. Listen, nobody knows the future. It's probably going to keep bumping against this 100,000 range because this is a big level to break. It's a big psychological number to try to break, and so it's probably going to keep knocking against this, and it might. A lot of people speculate it might. It's probably going to bust through. People going to get really excited. Maybe go to I don't know 102, 103, 104, maybe tap 105 and probably come right back down to 97, 96,000 or whatever and scare the crap out of people. So that's just probably what can happen. Who knows? Who cares? I mean, I don't want to say who cares, but we don't know what can happen. But I just want to talk about a couple of things to get today. As I said, I just getting back from the shower, so I didn't get everything together that I wanted to talk about. But I'm a little afraid, not just because of what we think the price action is going to be, and because 100,000 is a big psychological number. We have this breaking news, which I don't like, and some of you guys will know why. And if I can hold on, let me get the streaming software to act right. Sorry, y'all. I know, right? I should make sure my at least my Friday streams are all professional and polished. I was trying, but also here to make money. So last night I was up. But yeah, here we go with this. Here we go. Uh,
I'm doing very well.
Greg in Florida. Greg.
Booyah, Jim. How we doing?
I'm doing well. How about you, partner?
I'm doing very well. All right, so here's the deal. I've owned this stock for a long time, since 2023. I'm up over 1,000% right now. I don't plan on selling it. In fact, after today's correction, I plan on buying more. But I love what the CEO does. He's the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Saylor. The stock is MicroStrategy. What do you?
We call MSTR. We used to call that Mr. MSTR. I've got to tell you, it's a Bitcoin play. I prefer to actually own Bitcoin. I know that Citron put some sort of short on it. All I can tell you is own Bitcoin. That's a winner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the lightning round. Greg in Florida. Greg.
Booyah, Jim.
so that is Jim Cramer, also known as Reverse Cramer. So everybody's like, oh, F. Like this morning he comes up and starts talking about Bitcoin and how bullish he is on Bitcoin. If we know anything about Reverse Cramer, you got to do the opposite of what he says. But like I said, Bitcoin will probably head up towards 100,000. Maybe it breaks through, maybe it doesn't. But I mean, a correction is coming. So a lot of the alts are probably going to get hit and go down more from what they are. Because as we know, when Bitcoin goes up, sometimes alts try to go up, sometimes they don't move. But when it drops down, they want to drop with it. I'm like, why don't y'all go up with it? But sometimes that's what happens with alts. Sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, that just happened like maybe an hour ago. So it's not the best look. It's not what you want to see. But I'm gonna be quick today. So once again, if you guys got some comments, questions, and concerns, I know it's Friday. I always try to stream on Fridays. Come with the comments, questions, and concerns, and if there's anything I need to answer. A lot of people talking about the price action on ETH right now. A lot of people saying doesn't really perform with Bitcoin. Last cycle it did really well. So hitting 4,400. A lot of people was excited. What was the top? I think the top was somewhere around 4,400, but people was excited. But this cycle has been lagging behind. And this ETH whale who started buying ETH when it was like $6 per ETH, started dumping his ETH this morning. So he kind of sold into the pump. So people was getting excited about the pump in ETH, and then he started selling. And here we are right now. And a lot of people speculating whether ETH is going to perform over the cycle or not. Like I keep saying, they dumped it down low enough. I think it dumped down to like 2,400 at one point. Then they want to make sure it's as bottom as possible. Then they're gonna ride the gains up or whatever. But I do think ETH is gonna perform. It is the second largest crypto, biggest altcoin. I can't say what numbers it's gonna do. I know before I was even speculating they could probably do around 8,400 this cycle. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But it's gonna do some numbers for those that want to probably put their money in something that's a lower risk type investment. Everybody's speculating on whether Trump will wait. Did I just delete it? Oh, there we go. Whether or not Trump will create a national Bitcoin reserve as he's been promising. Cynthia Loomis and a lot of people been talking about this lately. I think she was even saying like, I'm trying to think. I'm tired. She was saying, if they go ahead and do it, that in 20 years it could cut the U.S. debt in half. I don't know how those numbers work out or whatever. They'll say anything right now because just like us, they're trying to sell Bitcoin to people and get people hyped about it. I was saying months ago how they were being bearish on it, saying all this stuff, especially Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan, saying all this trash about Bitcoin. Now everybody's flipping the tune, and it works like a charm every time. Retail's gonna listen to it, FOMO right into it. I didn't get the exact numbers on the ETFs yesterday, but I believe. I have something here. This is I think BlackRock brought in 600 million. Fidelity brought in 300 million. Bitwise 68 million. ARK Invest 17 million, and some of the others. Grayscale had some outflows too as well. Grayscale still gonna do that, but whatever. But I think it was about $1 billion worth of flow into the Bitcoin ETFs yesterday. So bullish. Other people on TradeFi and the rest of parts of the world are going to be paying attention to that and seeing what's going on. So that's going to make them more bullish on Bitcoin as a whole. We also got the Gary Gensler news. Finally, he is actually out. So people are excited about that. So he's supposed to be out on the 20th, and then we have the inauguration. All these bullish things coming for crypto. And like I said, I've been saying this for the last couple of days. My target for Bitcoin was between 115 and 125, but who knows? Maybe the numbers are crazy. But what I will say is we're not going for price targets. We're not focused on prices. We're just going to pay attention to where we are in the cycle and seeing the money flow and all that kind of stuff. But it could be much higher, and then that money's going to flow back into altcoins, whether it be ETH, the meme coins, or whatever it's going to be. We pretty much all going to make some money here. So we got a lot of bullish stuff coming up here. I'm not gonna play this one, but this was a dope little commercial, but we're not gonna talk about that. But main thing I want to talk about is you guys see, right? I just have to keep reiterating this because some people I saw some comments. I don't know, some of y'all be doing some weird stuff, like people's commenting like on videos from weeks ago or whatever, like they're scared to comment on the video from yesterday or whatever. Some people DM me. Like, says, oh, yeah, I know you've been talking about a lot about these meme coins lately. Do you really think this is going to be a thing or whatever? And like I said, yeah, we're still going to hold on to utility plays. But just like the thumbnail says, if you don't evolve with the market, you'll get left behind. And I feel like a lot of people keep saying that we are going to let me not say that way. Yeah. So we're still going to hold on to the utility plays, whatever. They still will get a run. Like, I don't want you to get faked out and be like, I've been holding these utility plays for a while. I'm just sell out them and go all the way into meme coins. Like, you got to kind of play it half and half or 75-25. I still am pretty much, I probably will lift it up. I'm pretty much, I'm probably 85% still utility. And I do wish I pivoted a little early, and I thought I was, but it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy with the meme coins. People are really tired of, like I said, the big guys holding all the power and stuff. And so meme coins are taking over. But the main thing I was going to say is, so what's been happening with me for the last 2 weeks? I did this once about a month ago, but for the last 2 weeks, I had to do it again. So the biggest statement I'm probably going to make in the stream, we under 10 minutes. We might be out of here soon. So if y'all got comments and questions, go ahead and ask them. but this is very, very important. The biggest thing I did the last 2 weeks was go back to what I did a month ago and start researching and regathering. So like if I'm quiet in the group, I've just been regathering different meme coin pushes and groups and stuff like that. Because one thing I was looking at in the beginning, and some people still are, the people who were big pushing meme coins last cycle, I'm being honest, y'all. Most of y'all probably don't know it, but it's kind of sad watching a lot of them lose power. And to be honest, they still had the power at the beginning of this cycle. They had the power because I made a lot of money off memes in the beginning before I started talking in my group about it, because I was like, I'm starting this group. I can't be talking to them about meme coins. Meme coins weren't as hot yet. So these people still had the power. And a lot of people are still dependent on them and reshilling, whether to their groups or their friends, what these meme coin pushers are talking about. And they kind of do numbers, but you got to remember, meme coins were really, they'll be honest, they really were more scammy last cycle, even going through the bear market at the beginning of the cycle. And so some of these guys, for them, they're not evolving either, because they still got a little power. They still running stuff up to 5 million, maybe 8 million and dumping it on people. And that game is over. And it's sad that you see them try to be legitimate, but they can't break it because it's too much in their DNA to scam people. Because a lot of these guys been doing it for a long time with projects and meme coins. They've been doing it 3 cycles now. And so, they're not pivoting. So what I did was try to buckle down for the last 2 weeks and really try to find some other pushers or whatever. And really, some of them I kind of tell when they're going to do something for short termers or one that's going to be long term. And then the best thing is when you find something that, like I said, like with the whole how chill got flew up, when you find something that the cabal is not involved in, it's just organic and it's just flying. You just really jump in there and just jump on the wave. A lot of people want to get in early, but sometimes you don't get in as early, but you can still make money. And the biggest evolution for me was, I've been doing this since I was in school, middle school, high school, college. I'm an early person. Like I like researching early, getting it out the way. The teacher might tell you that the research paper is due in 2 months. I'm gonna go ahead and get it over with. I was never that one like, oh, it's the night before and I forgot. Like I like doing my stuff early. So I pride myself on, actually, I think it does benefit me in a way though, but I pride myself on spending the last 2 years studying projects that are going to come out that's going to be bullish and whatever, as far as the utility projects. And so it does pay off when we're in good projects or whatever. But the difference now is the evolution to me is playing the game that all the idiots played in high school the night before research or whatever. So now it's like, it's a whole different research game. It's going to take way more energy than I was even ready for, because you got to be, it's like you on the button, you ready to press the button at any moment. So versus projects coming out and I can sit here at least for 2 or 3 weeks and research it, and who are the founders, who are the VC, what are the team doing? Like you can't do that with the hottest narrative right now, which is meme coins and AI. AI and meme coins are the hottest narratives right now, and there's almost no edge. You got some of the AI projects that are that we're in that are good, and they're gonna do the numbers. And one I talked about on Channel Spectra, we got in earlier, and some other ones that are coming out, and some other ones that we're in. But when you talk about some of the other stuff that's coming up and meme coins, no, that's in the moment research, and you got to be on it. There's no relaxing. There's no time to scroll through Discords and see who they partner with, because there's none of that. And so I'm having to evolve in real time this cycle, and everybody's going to have to do it whether they realize it or not. Some people are going to continue to play their games or whatever, and it's sad, but it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of the meme coin pushes, and I mean the biggest ones from last cycle, I mean their reach is dwindling down. It's getting smaller and smaller because people are looking for communities that are going to be the long running ones. But yeah, I mean, if you're in the group and if you're not in the group, that's the best thing I tell. Well, especially if you're not in the group, that's the best thing I could tell you is the cycle not playing out like I think it's going to be. And I keep talking about meme coins because I'm just trying to give you the information that is really a thing. And like I keep saying is, no, I'm not talking about gambling on something you see at 20K market cap. No, I'm not doing that trash because I don't have time for that. I see a lot of people doing that game and running a 5X up to 100K in the dumps. I don't have time for that. Just not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I mean, it's looking better so far. I like the play we got into recently or whatever. And to be honest, that was some fast some of the fastest research. And I was really, to be honest, I was watching it for a while, and I was trying to wait for my guys to get back to me. And I'm thinking, they on Cali time, and they gonna be still in the middle of their day. But I'm not knocking them because they don't owe me anything, but I couldn't even get them to get back to me with the tools they have to look at this stuff. So it was looking like a good play, good narrative, whatever. And so yeah, we went ahead and went ahead and hopped in there. I think it's a great play. Still have some room to go. And so I'm watching some other stuff now, whatever. But I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting into the best stuff. A lot of people like to FOMO and hop into any and everything they see. I saw two even as of the last 24, last 12 to 18 hours, as of last night to this morning. Saw people talking about one I can tell is going to be a rug or whatever. One of them did rug already. So when meme coins start running, stuff starts running, people get hyped and they just start trying to jump into everything because they're feeding off the juice of one running. And then they're like, oh, this one's going to run too. And I saw a lot of people get dumped on. This one was looking, to be honest, it was looking pretty legit. Ran up to about 16 million, I think, and dumped all the way back down, like all the way back down. So you got to be careful. Everybody's always trying to be first, whether it's invest first or have the alpha first, but sometimes it'd be dangerous. And I saw a lot of people shilling it and shilling it to whatever their Telegram groups or whatever. And it's one thing to talk about something because we get some stuff and it might bleed out in the beginning, may not move as slow, but to have somebody ape into something that's 16 million market cap and then drop all the way down to like 50K, it's a little dangerous. So you always antsy because you're like, I want to have the alpha first or whatever, but sometimes you risk more doing that. But yeah, learn how to play the field more. But yeah, this will be a short stream. I'm at 16 minutes. I'm about to get out of here because I got to get back to research. I'm finding some new. I'm trying to watch some new groups of people and see how they do stuff. One of them, they look like pumping dumpers though. So, but that's the research that needs to be done. Actually had another play in the group too. I don't know if y'all been watching that one, but it's been doing pretty good. I mean, that's almost at a 2x right now. But yeah, this cycle's different, even for me, for everybody. Some people say it, some people don't want to admit it because they gotta act like they always on top of everything. Shut up, y'all don't know what they lying. This cycle's different for everybody, even the experienced ones. But it's better to be with somebody that's experienced than someone who's not. So that's what I can say about that. But yeah, so everybody's watching. It's gonna be before Bitcoin hits 100K, which is everybody waiting for. I'm pretty sure some people gonna take a couple of shots and all that kind of good stuff. But I do believe it's not even really alpha. That's just kind of pretty standard. Just it hits a level like that, it's probably gonna retrace. That would suck during the holiday season, but it is what it is, y'all. Izzy said greed index at 94 should be careful. Oh, is it? I bet it is. Now. Yeah, because Bitcoin trying to tap 100K. So yeah, it's gonna be a little crazy. It'd probably sit there for a minute. Like I said, maybe Bitcoin crosses over 100K, people lose their mind. Then you got the retail investors who don't watch crypto news, YouTube, Twitter at all. They gonna FOMO into it because this is how human psychology works. So it's probably gonna try to pump a little bit more, then they'll dump back down. Cardano pumping. Hopefully we get some money in low market cap coins. Yeah, I did see Cardano. I saw it pumping the other day. I didn't see what it was doing today. But yeah, that money will flow back down. After a while, they'll realize the train is moving slowly. But as I always said though, it's a big market cap for people to put big money in. It can hold the liquidity that they're putting into it. If they, if you want to dump $1 million in there, and pretty sure Cardano goes up even 20, 40, 50% from here, maybe even 100% from here. That's cool. Dump 2 million in there, pull 4 million out, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it'll probably pump a little more. Carmen said, wow, I'm late. Good morning. I was late too. I was trying to get out the shower. I fell. I gave that last buy alert. Like I feel like I was in first stage of sleep, to be honest. Put that out and just kind of crashed. So I had to take a shower. Janice said, I've seen too many of those, and they keep dumping. Janice, I've seen like 9 of those, if not more. Like I'm not exaggerating. I've seen like 9 of those, and they all dump. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't even care to look into it, to be honest. But yeah, you got to evolve with it. You got to evolve. I got to evolve. A lot of people gonna keep pretending they got everything together, and there's no everything together this cycle. There's no really no control. It is literally people been calling it the crypto market Wild West from day one, but no, it's literally the Wild West now. It is the Wild West. The experienced cowboys are getting shot in the foot. They're getting their ears shot off. It's crazy. So, but gotta evolve with it because I know one thing this cycle. And like I said, I'm changing my family's life. I got a lot of stuff I want to do that doesn't even involve me. Like I said, I'm not in this for no Lambos and all that kind of crazy stuff. I'm here to help the people in the group make some money, change my family's life, be a great dad to my future kids. They don't exist yet, but I want to be a great dad to my kids and have a nice life. To be honest, stupid as it might sound, I'm probably be giving most of my money away, man. I like charity stuff. I want to open up a charity, a food kitchen, a lot of stuff I want to do. So, and just live comfortably and chill. So, I'm not gonna let this cycle leave me behind. No matter what shifts in the market happen, we're gonna keep up with them and stay on point. But if you're not in the Patreon, you should join the Patreon at patreon.com/cryptozo because this cycle is not what y'all think it is. We make jokes about people investing in XRP and Cardano stuff. Yeah, they're moving right now, but it's not a lot of X's there. But even for the people who feel like, oh, I got some experience I did last cycle, or whatever, I know how this works. It ain't working like you think it works. That's all I can really tell you. So, yeah, join the Patreon at patreon.com/cryptozo. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. I got to tend to some friends that is having, some rough times in their life and be there to support them. But yeah, it's trenches this week. I'm going to be back in here. I'm going to try to be in the majority of the weekend, even though I'm tired. I'm probably taking a nap today. But yeah, tend to my friend and their situation and be right back in here. But hopefully y'all have a good weekend, make some money. I'm really bullish on this last buy alert, and I think it's going to the moon. It's got a lot of good stuff behind it. Carmen B said the last buy alert. What about the last buy alert? Wait, did I miss a comment? I'm just so happy to be awake when you put it out. So I'm glad I got in. Oh yeah. I know that was late too. I can't control that though. I hope nobody. And I know people's like, why he put it out this late? Well, I can't control when this stuff happens. But yeah, I'm glad a couple of y'all caught it. I think it's gonna be real dope. It's gonna be real dope. Don't FOMO though. Don't go too crazy, because there's gonna be other stuff. I keep telling people that, like I said, and well, I ain't gonna say too much, but this one did. I think it's doing well for the reasons I named in the live yesterday. When nobody can have time to get control, I'm pretty sure people tried to buy in a lot earlier, whatever. But I will say they still watch that stuff. Let me say this last thing. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know if y'all watch this, but what happens is, there's some alpha here. What they'll do is they'll see something be bullish and say it ran up quick, but they still see that somebody trying to separate the supply and got a lot of supply. They will wait to list it on exchanges. They still will do that. So hopefully none of that is in there. I'm gonna have my boys look at it more today with they're better tools than mine, and I'm gonna look at it with some of my better tools and see what's going on with that. But once it gets decentralized, that's when you can start, getting listings or whatever. I think it can get the listings, but as long as it's decentralized, because they will wait for that. And I'm talking about the real exchanges, not like these little. I'm not trying to knock them, but not some of these smaller joints that really just list meme coins and they don't care if it's got volume. They're gonna list it whether it's scammy or not. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the legit ones. So hopefully it's decentralized. I pray to God it is, and we can just ride with it. But yeah, patreon.com/cryptozo. It's a quick stream, below 25 minutes. I feel good about that. But hopefully y'all have a good weekend, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.